Good morning, Facebook. Right here. It's what time is it? It's 6:30 Eastern time, and I'm very excited because you know I was thinking today. What can I share with you that would really help you? I was thinking, and then I thought, I could share with them a framework, a template, a formula to help them become successful, whatever that means to you. Because you know what I love? I love frameworks. I love simple stuff that you can use to guide your life. And so I thought, I can share that with them today. So I want you to close your eyes and ask yourself, like, what does success means to you? Like what's your definition of success? It could be a lot of things, like could be more money, better relationships, better lifestyles, better lifestyle, maybe reach certain goals that you have, a dream. I know for me, for example, when I was 19, success meant becoming a music producer because that was my dream at the time. I wanted to become a music producer. So every single day, I was, I was on my keyboard producing music, and for me, I was like, if if um, if I made it as a music producer, then I will be successful. So that was how my definition of success. For my brother, success meant graduating, succeeding at school and getting a good job as an engineer. So I don't want to push on you my definition of success, but you have to have your own definition of success, because if you don't, you will subconsciously um, borrow other people's definition of success. And because of social media and the internet, now you have more and more people who define success based on what other people post. Like they will go on Instagram. I saw they see a guy with a six-pack abs, and they see people liking, and they see like thousands or tens of thousands of followers, and subconsciously that gave them the message that having, like, being muscular equals success. Okay, I don't say that you shouldn't be muscular. I think it's very important to exercise, but what I'm trying, the point I'm trying to make here is you have to take some time on your own and write down what success means to you, because if you don't, you will be influenced by social media and what people post on social media. And every time someone is going to post a car, the new car that he bought, or the new home that he bought, or maybe he's having a new girlfriend and she's very attractive, but you're single, so now you're going to start feeling depressed. You don't want to be affected by that. You want to have your own definition for success. That would be the step number one. So uh, take some time to think about what success means to you. Okay. And when you have your own definition of success, I would like to invite you to use uh, what I call the success triad. And I'm gonna draw it for you. So just picture like a triangle. See that? Oh, that's very bad. Let me do that again. Up, up, up. Okay. Okay, that's a triangle. It's a terrible triangle, but what can you do? So, so that's a triangle, and I'm gonna try here to simplify your life. Okay, obviously life is not simple, but if you want to be able to make progress in your life, you need to simplify. Have a way to represent a life to yourself that is simple, so you can take action. If you're confused, a confused mind don't take action. Okay, so we want to give you clarity and simplicity so that you can take action and make progress. So at the bottom of the triad, you have health. Okay, that's the base of your life. Just write it down. Health. Because it doesn't matter what you have in your life. It doesn't matter how much money you make, your job, your relationships, and like nothing matter if you don't have health. So that's the basis, that's where you start. Health, vitality, energy. You want to become a master of your health. Then on the left of the triangle, that would be relationships. And relationships, I'm just going to write relations here. So relationships would be relationships with your family, girlfriend, wife, partners, your friends, the people you work with. And one thing you have to realize is having great relationships is a skill, okay? It's something you need to learn. When I grew up, I had terrible relationship skills. Terrible. I couldn't read between the line. I didn't know how to make people feel comfortable. I wasn't I didn't know how to talk to girls. I had all kind of relationship issues. I had very bad, I had terrible fight with my mother because I would tell her things that hurt her, that would hurt her. And it's only when I started to learn about relationships and getting some insight on how to deal with people that life became much more enjoyable. Because I'm telling you, and please write this down, 80% of your happiness in life will come from your relationships and the quality of your relationships. So don't take it lightly. Learn relationships skill. And you know what's interesting? What's interesting is when you improve your relationship skills, you will also have better relationship with yourself, because it's all related, it's all connected. The way you deal with people is connected to how you deal with yourself. I hope that makes sense. Because let's say, for example, I'm going to give you an example. I used to be very harsh with my parents. I would tell them terrible things, and obviously that would hurt them, especially my mother. But the way I would communicate with my mother was how I would communicate with myself. I was very harsh with myself. I would insult myself. I would be very unfair to myself. And it's not when you improve your relationship with others, you improve your relationship with yourself, and you become more kind, more understanding, and life is much more fun. Trust me. So we had half half on the base. On the left, we have relationship skills, and on the right, we have, my friend, we have wealth, like wealth, money. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna buy a pen for that stuff because it's too difficult to write down. Okay, wealth. I don't care who you are. Listen to me. I don't care who you are. If you don't master money, you will suffer. We live in on an economic planet. You need to understand money, how to make it, how to save it, and how to invest it. Let me repeat. Money, how to make it, how to save it, and how to invest it. Okay? And just like relationship, you can improve your relationships by learning new skills or improving your skills. You can improve your finance and your wealth by learning skills. Everything in life is a skill. Okay? So, for example, when it comes to making money, if you want to make more money, you don't have to start a business. You don't have to quit your job and start a business. Like, it's not for everybody. Like, I really believe only maybe 3 or 5% of people are wired to become entrepreneurs. So what does that mean for the rest of us? That means keep your job and have a side hustle. Like, make some extra cash on the side. That's the best way to go about it. And make sure, for example, to check the little black book of income secrets. There's the link in somewhere in the description. Like, just go there and grab that book. It's free, and that will give you a lot of ideas on things that you can do to increase and boost your income. So again, like, increasing your income is a skill. Then when you have increased your income, you want to learn to save money. And to learn to save money, you have to become better at how you spend your money. Okay? Because both are related. Like, you can save money if you don't know how to properly spend money. Because what you save is the ripple effect of how you spend that money. Okay, saving and spending, like, it's like the yin and the yang works together. And again, you can learn to save money, and you can learn to spend money better, more intelligently. And when you have saved the money, now we start. It's you have to invest money. And obviously, it's a huge topic. I might do maybe one day a video, a live stream on how to get started on investing money. But it's way beyond the scope of that video. But again, like, investing is a skill. A great book that you can read is Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Okay. My investing strategy is based on that book, on the things I've learned on that book. But no matter what you do not invest before you've educated yourself. Okay. And when I say, we'll drink some water. And when I say educating yourself, I'm not talking about reading some articles on some, on CNBC or Bloomberg, or watching the financial news. I'm talking about books. Okay, read, like, for example, got the books classic on investing. Look, investing strategy, the top 5 books every young investor must read. Rich Dad Poor Dad, great book, changed my life. The essays on Warren Buffett. Listen, for I haven't read that book, but anything about Warren Buffett, worth reading. Beating the Street, haven't read that one. The Intelligent Investor, I didn't finish it, but I started reading it. It's quite heavy. Yeah? It's not an easy read, but I would start with Money Master the Game before reading The Intelligent Investor, but definitely worth reading too, The Intelligent Investor. Think and Grow Rich, great book. Let's see, maybe another. 10 books every investor should read. Common Stock, Common Profit, Stock for the Long Run, Learn to Earn. I love that title. A Random Walk Down was Triad, Make Money in Stocks, Rich Dad Poor Dad, comments. Okay, so just like become a sponge. When it comes to investing, you have to be a sponge. You have to read a lot of books, because when it comes to investing, no one know anything. That's the truth. Nobody know anything. Like, anyone who tells you, oh, the market is going in that direction, don't know shit. Okay. Like, be careful. Like, beware beware of people on CNBC and Bloomberg and on TV, like talking head, like expert telling you, oh, the market is going in that direction. Bullshit. They don't know shit. Okay. Like, the only thing I know for sure is that you need to read as much as possible on investing. And the more you know, like books, I'm talking about books, not article or blog post, books, classics on money and investing. And the more you know, and the more you read, and the more you will be able to create a framework that you will use for investing, a framework, not trying to guess where the market is going, if the market is going up or down. You need a framework. Let me show you the definition of framework. It's a very important word. Oh. Framework, a basic structure underlying a system, concept, or text. Okay? A framework is a basic structure underlying a system. Because if you want to become successful as an investor, you need to create your own system. And the way to create your own system is to get a lot of information from very successful investor, and then put it to the test in the real world and see what works for you. Very important. And that you need a framework for investing on the stock market, a framework for real estate, like anything you want to invest in, you need a framework in the system, a structure that you can use to give you certainty. So very important. So we said health, relationship, wealth, and at the center of the triad, you have your mission. Okay. So your mission is your main purpose. It's your driving force. It's why, as a man, you've been put on this planet for. Okay. And I know maybe you don't have a mission yet, or you don't know like what your mission is. It's not like it's okay. It's okay because, for example, right now your mission could be to just become a better man and just improve yourself. That's a very good mission to have. And as you improve yourself and you get more results in your health, relationship, and wealth, then you start to define another mission, because now, for example, for me, growing up, my mission was to like I told you, in my 20s, I wanted to become an extremely successful music producer. Okay, so I made progress in that direction, and I touched a little bit my dream. I didn't become like a superstar, but I produced music. I worked with artists, so I really touched my dream. And after that, I had another mission, and so on. So your mission will evolve every time, because you will, as you grow as an individual, as a man, you start to you have new insights on life, and new things get you excited. What matters is really to be in touch with what excites you, what motivates you right now at every stage of your life, and that become your mission. So I hope you enjoyed it. Write some comment. Let me know what you think about what I just said. Oh, I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished. Before I leave you guys, I wanted to ask you something. I would like you, for every area of the men's triad, to rate yourself between 1 and 10. So, for example, for your health, like 1 being terrible health, like really terrible, no energy, out of shape, and 10 being great health, great energy, great body, great vitality, whatever a 10 means to you, like rate yourself. Then rate your relationships, same thing, between 1 to 10, and rate yourself when it comes to wealth, like about the income, saving, investment, like what, like how would you rate yourself? And your lowest score should be where is where you should put your focus on right now. So, for example, let's say you gave yourself a 7 on your health, a 8 on your relationships, and a 3 when it comes to wealth. Then wealth must be your focus right now, so that you go maybe from a 3 to a 7. Like, ask yourself, how can I get from a 3 to a 7, or 3 to a 10, to whatever your goal might be, and then put all your energy and focus on that area where you're the weakest. So please rate yourself for each areas, and write it down in the comments. Take care, my friends.